Ah, how's it going, everybody? Crazy, crazy, crazy day today. Absolutely nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. So, as you can see, the servers are still down. Servers are still down. It's got evasive. Why did I break siege? Too fat, I guess. It's on Tango. It's on Ethan. It's on A. Rodriguez. It's on Kickback Lips. Yep. Servers are down. Servers are down. So, if you guys are just kind of getting on and stuff like that, I will
He is
explain a little bit.
breakdancing as
Biston, thank
well.
the 24-month 2 full year resub. Welcome back. Very much appreciated. So, um, I will kind of explain what happened a bit. So today, well, really yesterday, I guess. Like I was like playing at night. I was one of the first people that it kind of happened to. Basically, you would just die. Sorry, you would die. You would that your game would say that you were getting banned for cheating and stuff over and over and over again. So at first, it was like I think it happened to Bikini. I think he was like the first person that it really happened to, like a few days ago. And basically, hackers and stuff like that were able to. And this is not like cheating. This is like an actual hack, not like someone who's just walling or something like that, right? But they're able to ban you, unban you for any reason in the game, right? Then, so that's, and they weren't just doing it to streamers, they were doing it in mass to like, I don't even know, basically everyone playing the game virtually. Then, after that happened, they gave everybody level like 200,000 and they gave everybody like 2 billion renown and like 2 billion rainbow credits. Okay. Then they took over the ban feed as well. So they were able to type anything in the ban feed, including like me getting banned, Spoit, Thakil, Bikini. They were typing messages. They told everybody Merry Christmas. There was other stuff as well. I don't know. I didn't keep up with all of it, I guess. Some of it's probably not stream appropriate. What else happened? Then, now allegedly, this is very, very much an allegedly because it's just stuff I saw on Twitter. So we'll have to see, like, how real it ends up being. We're gonna be in this menu for an hour and a half before Detroit. No, I'm gonna end up just playing it like in a few minutes, but we're gonna play Detroit Become Human. Yeah. So then, sorry, later there was like reports that there were like multiple groups that like hacked Ubisoft and had like different intentions. Some people are saying data is stolen. Some people are saying it's not. Either way, servers got taken down by Ubisoft slash Rainbow Six Siege. So the servers for Siege are down. This is just the game, as you can see, I'm level 0 and stuff like that. I don't know what else happened. What else happened? I think at one point they took all Ubisoft services offline. They took all Ubisoft services offline. This is a lot more serious than people think, to be honest. I made a video on it. Probably a good amount of you probably saw it. I don't know. They got like millions of views and stuff like that. So, but basically, my advice is to, I mean, now the servers are down. I don't think it's as big of a deal, but like my advice, they actually are not going to ban anybody, by the way, for spending any of that renown or rainbow credits. The whole Rainbow Six market crashed. They generated like $300 trillion worth of rainbow credits, which is crazy. What else happened? Um, so yeah, the servers are offline. They're not going to ban anybody for spending credits. They're going to back up everything. So they're going to roll everything back. You're not going to get to keep anything you bought or any of the credits or anything like that. Yeah, but I heard that as well. I heard there might be like some hacking group like ransoming Ubisoft. I heard a lot of things. I heard some data is stolen. I heard all the data is stolen all the way back going to the 90s, like all of Ubisoft's like everything they have internally. We don't really know what's true or not true at this point 100% until Ubisoft comes out and says it. I'm just telling you guys the hearsay that I've heard and seen on like Twitter and stuff like that. So, yeah, fun times. Fun times. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if people's passwords are compromised or what else. I mean, basically anything is potentially compromised that is there, right? Basically anything is is compromised. So, your Siege account, credit cards, passwords. I mean, we don't know. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully nothing. You think if passwords are compromised, they'd say as soon as they know? I mean, it just depends. You change your password just in case. I mean, here's the thing. If you don't have a separate password for every single account that you own as like a basic security measure, like that's kind of crazy to me. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah. I mean, nothing's like bulletproof, right? Like, I mean, anything is. I mean, look at Ubisoft; they got hacked, right? But Siege, I don't know, maybe both. But either way, my point is that you definitely want to have a password and a different password for everything and two-factor authentication. Yeah, poor Wowzers, he's probably gone. You would, yeah. Honestly, anything is possible this way because they haven't released any information because they probably don't even understand the full extent of like what's going on yet. To be fair, because this is like I'm trying to think. I don't think anything's ever been this bad. Have you guys? I mean, like I have been playing video games since I was a kid. I've been around since the beginning of online gaming, where I played Doom online. I'm an old man. I'm 35. You know, I can never remember such a large company slash game getting hit like this in my life. Slayer Domain, thank you for the 49-month resub. Welcome back. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I really can't remember, dude. I can't remember. Truly can't. Truly cannot. No, the Sony one was not as bad, bro. I remember the Sony one. It wasn't as bad though. The Sony one, they basically, they hacked everything and took the servers down and everything like that, but they didn't, put, millions of dollars in credits on everybody's account. That did not happen. They didn't unlock everything on everyone's account. They basically just took down the servers and stole everyone's data. That one was bad, but this has got maybe the Apex one. That's true. The Apex one, they took over the anti-cheat and they were able to actually execute the code on people's PCs. That might have been the worst, actually. That's actually true. The Apex one probably takes the cake. This is probably number 2, though. The Rockstar one? I don't think the Rockstar one was as bad, really. I remember the Lizard Squad thing. Yeah, I remember that. That stuff was it was bad. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's as bad as this. Yeah. Oh, it's also bonus points, which fucking sucks. I'm probably getting sick as well, I'm sure, or I'm due, but my entire family is. That's actually part of the reason I got on so late today. My entire family is sick. My wife and all 3 kids, so that's a joy. That's a joy. Absolute joy. So, I mean, it's just, sorry for your family, but fuck you. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have welcome to the impaired. Yeah, it's rough, dude. It's rough. It's rough. Oh, you've been gone. You still get the moment where they hack the servers, give it heaps of free stuff, and called out an OC streamer, but what else? The purpose besides being a meme? I don't even know. You think they hacked it because they started banning people who bought accounts? Maybe. I mean, okay, this is my theory, okay? I'm just fucking yapping here, okay? But I got like 3 different theories, okay? I got 3 different primary theories, maybe like 4. One is it's just a group of people who just found a vulnerability, because from what I was seeing, don't know this for sure, it is a system that Ubisoft like uses from another company that was like had an exploit and maybe they just broke into a bunch of shit, and Siege was one of the ones that got hit. I don't know for sure. That's one. Two, it's just a group that found the vulnerability and is, I mean, I've heard rumors, once again, it's all rumors of like they took all of Ubisoft's data and they're like gonna leak source code and shit like that, whatever, right? Um, one that I like heard and stuff like that is that it's like, oh, it could be like related to, Ubisoft actually cracking down really hard on cheating and account buying and selling and stuff like that, right? Because obviously, Ubisoft has been more on top of cheating lately for once. Like it actually hasn't been too bad. I don't know if you guys have been playing the game, but the past week has really not been bad. And obviously all those cheating companies lose tons of money, and obviously the people that develop the cheats for those companies are, some really smart people. Whether you like what they're doing or not, you can't really argue that they're not pretty intelligent, right? It could be people that like buy, sell, and trade and steal accounts. I don't know. It could be just like a lot of things. Really, we really don't know for the most part. There's nothing to confirm when Siege is going to be up. That's a blatant lie. Unless they tweeted something out just now or put something on an official forum. If you send me to any fucking content creator that's like clickbaiting, I'm gonna actually lose my mind. CQ Boo, thank the Prime sub. What the Rainbow Six Twitter or the Ubisoft Twitter? Because anything else, I'm not buying. No, there's nothing there. So it's just someone just posting for impressions. Got it. Hmm. Uh. There's on the window professional right now. Detroit Become Human. I am gonna end up playing. I am. I am. No, I don't know. Evidently, too, like like I said, people are. You know what I thought about? Something that I thought about, chat. I don't know if this is fucking, you know, Siege gets hacked and you tweet a 15-year-old 4chan meme. Checks out. You gotta admit it was pretty fucking. Listen, for my fellow old fucks, come on. Don't even. You can't even say that didn't fucking hit the nostalgia a little bit. We haven't seen that meme in a decade, but didn't it bring back good memories? And you probably laughed a little bit. Come on, don't even lie. Don't even lie. You know what's crazy is that there were so many people that didn't know what the meme was. It flew way over most people's heads. But there were a few people like Dez and stuff like that that were like, ah, yeah, I haven't seen that shit in a long time. It was funny. Well, sorry, this is something that I thought. So this is where my fucking head goes. I was like, I wonder if giving people all these credits and stuff like that is like bait to get everybody to get on because they like exploited the fucking anti-cheat, which gives them like kernel access into your PC. How crazy would that have been, bro? That would be crazy. Like baiting everybody to get on by giving, oh yeah, you got 2 billion credits. The fuck'em video pissed off the hackers 100%. Probably. That's probably part of it. That's probably part of it. That was definitely not a wise decision. I mean, not for nothing. Anything could get hacked or broken into, right? With enough time and effort and stuff like that. And then like, especially when you're Ubisoft, and let's be realistic, you don't exactly have you're not exactly all the way up there when it comes to
He is breakdancing his rook.
Edric, Reznov, thank the Prime sub. What's my direction for Siege? What they have to do? I am not going to pretend like I know what's going on exactly. All I could do is really go off like hearsay that I see online on Twitter and shit like that. That's really all I could do. You think it covered the accounts? I mean, allegedly, this is like the official stuff that they put out. They this is what they put out. I'll read you the exact tweets that they put out. Okay. So pretty much, we're aware of an incident currently affecting Rainbow Six Siege. Our teams are working on a resolution. We'll share. That was like right after the 16 hours ago. We'll share further updates. Update: Siege and the marketplace have been intentionally shut down while teams focus on resolving the issue. And then 9 hours ago, they tweeted, "Nobody will be banned for spending credits received. A rollback of transactions that occurred since 11 a.m. is underway. The ban ticker was turned off in a past update. Any message team were not triggered by us. An official Shield Guard ban wave did occur, but is not related to this incident. We are working very hard to make sure this is resolved and players can play again." So there's like no real update. I don't know what that means of like when they're gonna roll everything back. Like, I don't, just maybe purchases only. Is that gonna be ranked? I don't really fucking know, bro. You guys are worried about compensation, bro? They're gonna give you one fucking alpha pack and tell you to like fist your own ass. Let's be honest here.
He is breakdancing his rook.
This is like, bro, what are you guys talking about? This is Ubisoft. Like, Psychic, thank you for the 7 months. Hey, George, been a minute since I can catch a stream. What the fuck is going on? Siege, I've been playing Borderlands 2 in the meantime. Yeah, the game is completely fucked. It's been like, basically, from what we understand, Ubisoft has been like fully hacked. Great. Imagine if they restart Siege all the way. I mean, honestly, I don't really care. I just want to play. That's the biggest thing, you know? A lot of people
He
are
is
saying they think
breakdancing his
I have
rook.
seen people say it's like an inside job as well or something. I mean, I don't know about that. Prodigy, thank you the 24-month 2 full year resub. Welcome back. It's now been 2 years. I've been subbed to you, and you're still my favorite Siege player, and overall love watching. Well, thank you, Prodigy. I appreciate it. Gunos. I mean, I feel like they should have backups. I feel like, you know, I feel like they should. I don't know for a fact that they do, but I mean, logically, yeah, they should have some type of backup system in place. You know, if they stole personal info as well. I mean, the rumor, once again, nothing's official, is that everything got fucking yanked. But it's just literally Twitter hearsay. So, you know, take it with a heavy grain of salt. It could just be like a fucking API thing that they got into. You know, it could be a fucking, moderator account that they got into. It could be everything, you know. Yeah, that's what I was seeing too. There's like basically, some I don't know exactly what it is, but it's called like MongoDB. Um I don't know how fucking true that is. It's like basically like a database for database storage. Um I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a software developer or anything like that, so I don't really know. But evidently there was like an exploit for that, and that's how all this happened. That's the alleged thing. People are playing. They're not playing. People are just lying and they're putting replays up. I mean, if they actually properly labeled their stream as reruns, that would probably be good. But just you could put like waiting room or rerun or like whatever. Something like that. Um, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess you could play Clear House, sure. That Willie's. Well, I no, I don't have any fucking sources. I know people are joking. I'm just I've just been on Twitter all day. I don't know if you don't follow me on Twitter, I've been tweeting like nonstop. That's that's what I've been doing. Isn't against Twitch TOS to not label a rerun as a rerun. It is indeed. It is indeed. Almost there's Ubi is coming through the devs selling code the cheat makers. Now this happens. I mean, there's like, who knows, bro? Who knows? It could be. It could be. That was like a big thing. There was a lot of people that were thinking that, you know, multi-billion-dollar company, million. They're not a multi-billion-dollar company. There's screenshots on TikTok from when it all happened. I mean, I posted screenshots of like what happens, but I'm saying like no one knows what actually happened. No one knows what actually happened, you know? You know what was really funny though that I did see? The funniest thing that I was seeing on Twitter was like I was basically telling people like, "Hey, like don't spend the credits like just in case." Like basically best case scenario, like there's no way they can let billions of credits for each person like be out there, right? They would reset the entire game first cuz that's how they make money, right? Um so you know, people were saying that they were going to spend the credits and stuff like that, and they'll never get banned. And that's like, my whole thing was I was telling people not to spend the credits because Ubisoft has a history of just banning people that spend credits, even if it's not the person's fault. Like when Ubisoft makes a mistake and people capitalize on it, they ban people for that all the time. Ideally, they should just roll it back, but I don't know if they don't have the ability to do that or they just haven't built it or whatever. But yeah. Yup, is definitely don't they ended up just saying they're gonna roll everything back, obviously, so pretty crazy. I don't know if it's true, but people are saying that Ubisoft is getting like extorted. I don't like once again, it's people will post anything for, attention and stuff like that. Is that actually what's the thing is I don't know. I really don't. I mean, until Ubisoft says something, I don't know. I have no. All I could do is basically scroll Twitter, X, the everything app. You know, that's really all I got for you. You know, while they sort Ubi, they have no money. True, true. Nice to see you unbanned. Yep. Well, once again, in the future, like they're never gonna let you have anything for free. This is Ubisoft we're talking about here. Okay. This is Ubisoft. They're never gonna let you have anything for free. If you ever get free credits, renown, whatever the hell it is, um, just don't spend it. That's all, right? Some of the message with the hackers tweeting us say they aren't that bad after all. I saw the one where they wished everybody a Merry Christmas. That was nice. Uh, uh, uh. That was nuts. I don't know what you're talking about, honestly, Elman. I don't know. I saw some stuff that was like the other thing is there was allegedly also like multiple groups of people that were doing it or multiple people, which would make sense because like when the band feed was getting filled with like songs, you know, the lyrics were getting like duplicate. If it was like one person or like one group, it'd probably be I feel like a little bit more well coordinated, you know? But still, I gotta say, kind of funny. Listen, it's obviously not a good thing that it was hacked, but I will say like some funny shit happened from it. Like you just gotta like I don't know what else you do, dude. Really, you know, you just gotta be like, well, fuck. I mean, you just gotta sit there and be impressed, I guess, at this point. uh, uh, uh. Yep. Well, yeah, like I said, I've always said, and I'll repeat it again too. I mean, if you break into hack Ubisoft, you got to be pretty intelligent. And I still think, you know, not that I agree with what any of these people do, but you know, the people that you know, hacked Ubisoft got to be pretty smart, right? Same with the people that make cheats. Not that I, you know, like cheating at all, but people that cheat in the game, generally speaking, are complete and total fucking morons. They just, you know, their parents hate them and they just want mommy and daddy's credit card so that they could like, you know, leave them alone basically, and then they just cheat in Siege and other games. But the people who actually like develop cheats or can, you know, hack into a major company, yeah, they're probably super smart, right? They gotta be. How are some people playing right now? They're doing a rerun without properly labeling their stream. That's what they're doing. Hmm. Who knows though, bro? Uh, 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 uh. I don't know, bro. I mean, this is the thing. I say it all the time. I say it again and again. I have no faith in Ubisoft whatsoever to do anything at this point, essentially, right? I mean, I hate to say it, but they're just, you know, they're just not a I don't know, I haven't like they haven't proved at any point that they can. It's just like a repeated failure, like nonstop. Repeated failures nonstop. Yeah, I like the game. I like the game, obviously, and shit, but you know, haven't been that happy with the updates and shit like this. But if you ever find a love for a different game like you do Siege, Siege is gone. I think that's the problem. Check Facebook. I don't even have anything on for that really, like notifications wise. How do I even see that? Let's see, maybe I can find it. I don't have anything. Was it on one of my posts or something? Um, I don't really use Facebook. I don't even know how to look at that. I mean, I post there and stuff like that, but that's about it. Let's see. Uh, Maybe put it in Discord or something. I'll put you in Discord. All right. I think I'm gonna take a piss, and then we'll probably swap to Detroit Become Human because it seems like the Siege servers are still down. So, all right, I'll be right back. Let me take a quick piss.
He is breakdancing his rook.
All right. All right, all right. Sergeant Worker Woody, thank you for the 66.3 so welcome back. 5.5 years of waiting for George to take a dump. Real, real, real. Real, real, real. All right, well. Yeah, I know the servers are down. So, all right, we got that out of the way. We talked about all the Siege stuff that we, want to talk about and stuff like that, I think. I mean, if we want, we could talk about it a little bit more too. We're going to play Detroit Become Human. I actually started it yesterday when the game was just getting completely like hacked into oblivion. So we're just gonna continue that. Yeah. Play that for a few hours. You see what Macy tweeted? Oh yeah, about like being actually sad that the game was, he thought about if Siege was like actually fully gone or whatever. Playing Fort, bro. Playing Fort.